Welcome to another studio vlog. We are on studio vlog 22, I believe. I can't believe that I've done 22 vlogs and you guys are still here, which is amazing. Today I am about to start photographing my cute cat collection. I find that really hard to say, I really should have named it something else. Behind me here I've got some props and bits and pieces, and then I have my two studio lights over here. I got these on Amazon quite a long time ago, and well, years ago actually, and then they've lasted so well. The bulbs touch kitchen table, have never needed replacing. So I'm going to set myself up to do the product photography. Today is a really cloudy day, which is perfect for product photos. Yesterday I had a go at doing them and the sun was in and out and it was a disaster, and quite frankly I lost my rag with it. So I've got some props. I've just got things like some coloured pencils, which I kind of like sitting in the shot with their ends because they're really cute coloured pencils. I've got some string, pretty much in every one of my photos, and some washi tape and bits and pieces like that. So I'm gonna set that up, get going on that, and we'll just see how it goes. And I have other photos that I really want to take as well for the March Meet the Maker thing. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram at Leaf Lane Studio, you should be, because I'm putting up time lapses, different kinds of photography, and behind the scenes captions about my business. So you should definitely follow me on there. Wow, I look so tired. Okay, let's get ready. Let's set up for this little mini shoot, shall we? Just finished the product photography, guys. It's about 3 o'clock now. It's taken me a long time, it always does. I'm just gonna take the SD card, memory card out the camera, pop it on the computer, have a little look at what I've got. I've got probably hundreds to work through. I'm gonna have a quick work through of those, see what they've come out like. Fingers crossed they're okay, because sometimes I do whole mornings of photography and they can just be rubbish. I need to learn more about cameras. For sure, I could do with going on a camera course to learn about all the manual settings and all of that jazz. Another thing to add to the list. So I'm going to put these on the computer, and then I'll put the card back in, and hopefully we can look through them together. Not that you can tell from looking through my camera onto my computer screen, but these photos, unedited at the moment, have come out so much better than the few that I did yesterday. They still need brightening and sort of clarifying a little bit, and but yeah, I mean, I can already tell that it's going to be a much easier job for me. I've done some in groups like this, because I'm going to sell some packs, not many because I don't think people will buy them all, but I'm going to sell some packs together with a little bit of a discount. I've also done some examples of the sticker on a journal. So overall, I'm happy with these. I don't know how many there are, there's a lot. So yeah, well, we got 2,238 all the way down to 2,404. So there you go, a couple of hundred there. So I'll pick out the good ones, get them edited now, I think. Good morning, guys. Today's Tuesday. I thought I'd hit you straight away with my to-do list today. I've jotted it down on this pad because I don't know where my to-do list is right now. I think it might be downstairs. I'm doing some photography and I think it's there. I need to do my Meet the Maker post, my March Meet the Maker post for tomorrow, which is all to do with the new range. I'm going to mock up a picture of my bay range. I need to edit photos of all of the cat collection that I took yesterday. I need to take photos of my planner. It's going to focus? Yeah, my planner sheets and stuff with my to-do list, which is probably why it is downstairs. And I also need to edit the vlog, not this one, the one before, which is basically almost edited. So I've got a couple more things to do, and I need to do the housework upstairs. You can tell it's going to be a very, very serious day today because I have my hair up in a very high bun and I look a bit like an egg. But I have been to the gym this morning, worked bloody hard in the gym this morning. I'm absolutely knackered. Trained with one of my buddies for about 20 minutes or so, and we just worked really, really, really hard. and now I've got semi-wet hair, but tomorrow I get my hair half head of highlights and a cut. I need to have a good 1.5 to 2 inches chopped off the hair, even though it's going to look quite a lot shorter. It's just in need of it. It's getting really knotty and really gross, so that needs to happen. But today I thought I'd just bung it on top of my head and get on with the day, because I have a lot of stuff where I'm going to be taking photos and doing things where I don't want my hair flopping down in my face. So that is that. I'm going to crack on, mock up this bathing and get that ready for March Meet the Maker tomorrow. I'm determined to finish March Meet the Maker. I have prepped a load of photos, it's just for tomorrow I haven't prepped the photo. I've also written a lot of the captions up as well, so it's been a lot easier than it's ever been because I've actually been organised. And also super happy with how some of my edited photos turned out yesterday. I don't know whether I showed you them, I think I did. I just have to finish editing a couple of the cards, but otherwise we're there, and then I can get them up on the website. They're going to launch next week. Just waiting for the little Explorer print to arrive, which although he looks very different to the rest of the range, I'm going to put him in with that launch. Just, he's not part of the Cute Cats collection officially, he's just a standalone print, but I'm going to include him in that launch because he's a cat and it's all cats, so. Good morning guys, today is Thursday, it's the 19th of March today. Sitting here next to my little oil diffuser. Wonderful start. Yeah, today's Thursday. I haven't vlogged since, I'm trying to think when it was. I don't know if it was before Joe's operation or after. I think it was before, so I'm a little bit behind again. See all the oil stuff coming past. We had to go to Exeter last Thursday for Joe to have an operation, and he ended up having to stay in overnight, which wasn't planned. He's fine, but it wasn't planned. He had to stay in overnight, so at sort of at 8:30 on Thursday in the hospital I had to find a hotel. I did that. It was all a bit strange because all of this virus stuff was kicking off. He was in hospital, I wasn't expecting to stay, although I did pack some overnight stuff, so I was kind of organised just in case. I ended up staying at, I think it was called Buckerall Lodge, I think that's what it's called, in Exeter. And the best customer service I've ever received. They were just incredible. I got there and I was so tired because obviously we'd driven to Exeter in the morning, and I was just absolutely knackered. So, and plus I've never actually stayed in a hotel on my own for a long time, so it was a bit strange, and the circumstances behind it were a bit unprecedented, so it was a bit bizarre. But that happened, then we got home. Obviously he's been recovering from his operation, I've been looking after him, and the world's gone absolutely fucking mental. So here we are. I think when I last spoke to you, I won't tell till I've edited this, but I think I was photographing products and stuff. My Cute Cat collection went live the day before yesterday. I've had a couple of orders, nowhere near as many as I was hoping for, but then people's minds are on completely other things, like trying to find food and toilet rolls and hand sanitizer and all that jazz. The world is a very crazy place. I don't really want to talk about that too much on these vlogs because we're all getting oversaturated with it. We all know it's strange, we all know it's a bit scary, very scary for some people, and it's crazy, it's crazy. The hotel that I usually work in part-time has now decided to not open its doors, so that money for me is obviously not going to be coming in, and also the money from my business is not really going to be coming in because people aren't going to be ordering that much. So thankfully Joe's job is still the same. He goes back to work tomorrow. He works from home anyway, so that's all fine, at least we're here. But I've also decided to stop going training. Initially I did that because Joe was particularly vulnerable from his operation, but a few of my gym buddies are now stopping training, and although down here we've not got as many cases, it's still probably something that's gonna come up. Well, it will at some point, but I've decided to train from home just to kind of like do my bit. You know, I feel like I've got a responsibility to kind of do my bit, so that's what I'm going to do. As much as the gym is my life and everything that I enjoy doing is really the gym. If you saw my Instagram stories yesterday, well, I don't know when this is going to go up, it's all very well saying yesterday, I put up an Instagram story showing a little whiteboard workout that I have designed for myself. That was really difficult. I'm feeling it today massively. Yeah, so everything's a bit strange. I'm literally laid out on the kitchen side right now, like I've just been dropped here. yesterday I had a mad day, had lots of stuff to do, had to go and get a prescription, had to queue up outside the doctor's and be checked before I went in and all of that stuff. Went to Morrison's, it was like Armageddon over there. There was no parking spaces apart from a few, and inside the shop it was just empty. Luckily I was just going in for milk, so it wasn't so bad for me. Particularly worried about sort of older people finding what they want to find at this time, but it's really difficult because it's hard to take on board everybody else's stuff, because I do worry a lot about other people, and at the moment I feel quite helpless. My mum and dad are 5-6 hours away as well, so we're going to try and keep this place. That's all I really want to say about the whole thing. I might drop in a few other things as they come up, but you know, you got to mention these things. It's important to document what's going on, but at the same time I want this place to be happy and calming and chilled, and so that's what we're going to carry on doing here. Yesterday I had a mad day, like I said. I ended up cleaning the house, doing the washing, did my workout. It was nuts, didn't stop all day. The Cute Cat collection range launched the day before, so that took up a load of time. You can find that on leaflanestudio.com. It's still my old website at the moment. My new one will be coming really, really soon. I was hoping to launch them both together, the cats and the new website launching together, because it kind of works better on there, but for now, because of Joe's operation and him having to stay overnight and everything kind of just going nuts in the world, it just sort of threw me a bit, so my launch didn't happen as planned with the website. But you can still go on there. You need to, if you're looking for each individual thing, so the range currently has art prints, it has a sticker and some cards, 6 different cards. There was also, still is, an original painting. There may not be when you go there, but you just need to go to leaflanestudio.com, the paper products section, and just individually look on each of the drop down menu sections, so stickers, cards, etc. I usually do have a shop by collection tab, but I've got rid of those with the redesign at the moment. It'll all look different and make sense on the new website, but for now you just have to shop in each individual place. And today I am continuing on my cat paintings. My original Little Explorer study that ended up being a digital work of art is still for sale for £18 on the website, but I'll take you and show you just these other ones that I'm doing right now. Also, it's absolutely pouring with rain outside. I just went outside and took some photos because it looks pretty beautiful on all the branches, and I just went and took a photo of, if it will zoom in, this yellow piece of gauze here, because the water dripping off there looks so pretty. I'll see if I can insert those for you to have a look at, but no doubt they will be on Instagram. So this is where I'm going to be working this morning. Excuse my skipping rope and headphones, but the Little Explorer digital piece you would have seen, the original artwork for that is actually upstairs, but I just thought I'd do a few other different pieces. I'm really happy with how he's the most progressed so far. I've still got the pencil and a few different layers of things to do on here, but I'm really happy with him. I'm liking the blue at the moment, like the nighttime cat thing. He's got a lot of stuff to happen to him yet. As you can see, he's nowhere near finished, and same goes for this little guy. But I bought down these watercolours because they have metallics in them, and I'm going to use a skinny little brush. This is a 000, I think. Yeah, 000. Yeah, you can see how skinny that is. I'm going to use this and probably this kind of rose gold colour to add in some like little constellations and moons and stars on these guys. So I'm going to do that today as well. And my colour pencils, add some details on. But yeah, I'm going to make myself some tea, and now it's like 5 to 11, so make myself some tea, settle down for a little bit, do some painting. I had such a busy day yesterday, and I purposefully just chugged on with loads of chores yesterday so that I could sit down today and have a bit more of a chilled one, because as much as I remain positive, I put an Instagram post up about this morning, I remain very positive 95% of the time, but last night it all got a little bit too much, felt myself getting a bit anxious. So today is a painting day, some exercise later, I need to swallow, some exercise later, and just a bit more chilled, maybe some reading, possibly a nap as well. I'm pretty tired today, although went to bed at 10:15 last night, woke up at 7:30 this morning. Gizmo even slept all the way through. It's a miracle. Right, let's make tea. Good morning guys, it is Friday today. I have moved since yesterday, although I don't think I've actually taken you anywhere with me. Just had my fill of life today. Last night I noticed that Gizmo hadn't been moving very much yesterday, and that's not unusual for her. She's kind of like, has days where she doesn't really move much and just sleeps. She's got a really swollen bridge of nose that we noticed last night, and I couldn't see anything particular on there, but also overnight she hasn't really slept properly. She's been kind of just very still but not really in sound sleep, not eating, she's shaking, she's got a bit of temperature I think, and her breathing is a bit laboured, but that's sporadic. So the vets have booked her in for 2:15. In daylight I can see like a little mark on her nose now. I've just noticed that in the last hour, so I think maybe she's either been got by another cat and it's got infected or something. But it's just another worry. I can handle everything else, but when there's something wrong with my cat, cannot handle it. So it's now 9:20. I've got to go out to Morrison's and try and find a few bits this morning. Wish me luck. Although I would have done it by the time you see this. But in the meantime, I'm going to watch a YouTube video and I'm going to just add some gold bits and bobs onto this painting. And just hopefully that doesn't mess it up, but we'll see. If it does, it does. Hopefully it won't. And then I'll go out for a bit, come back. I'm trying to kill some time between now and 2:15 because 5 hours before I take her seems like a long time when she's not very well. She's just laying down having a little doze on the bed upstairs right now. Oh my god, I don't need this right now. Don't need this right now. Also, could do without spending extra money, but to be fair, it's the cat. I'd give her a lung if I could.
Well, somebody's got to push something up there, right?
Hi guys, please excuse the state of me. Back from the vets. Gizmo had to have an antibiotic and an anti-inflammatory, and we have to see how she's doing in 4 or 5 days. They think it's just like a little bite or something, but if it isn't that, it could be something a lot more sinister, but we're hoping, fingers crossed, that everything is all good. She's just asleep on the bed right now. I have finished painting another 2 cat paintings. I now have 3 that will be on my website. I'm about to put up the other 2 now, and then that'll be it for now. I'll probably do some more at some point, but I am so knackered today, as you can see. So I'm just going to put those up on my website, and then I am going to go and do some training. I'm listening to an audiobook at the moment, which mess with me. I'm listening to an audiobook at the moment, which I'm actually really enjoying. It took me a little while to get into it, but I'm just looking it up for you. It is by Katie Ford. It's not by Katie Ford at all. It's by Julie Kaplan. Yeah, Julie Kaplan, C-A-P-L-I-N, and it's called The Little Cafe in Copenhagen, and it's kind of cute. So I'm listening to that, and I'm going to listen to that whilst I put these little cat paintings on my site. So let's do that now. Right guys, I'm going to end the vlog here, and whilst I do, I am just showing you where everything is on my website currently. If you just go to leaflanestudio.com and you go to paper products, just have a little look down. If you go to art prints, then you will find my little explorer. If you go to cards, then you'll see all of the cat cards here. You can get them individually or you can buy them in a bundle. So normally they're £3 each, but you can get 6 for £15, that's 1 free. And then if you go to original paintings, you'll see these guys here, and if you click on each individual one you can see more pictures of them. And then finally on stickers, then you can see this little guy. So yeah, I'm going to leave the vlog here for now. and I'm about to start another vlog, and I'm going to take you out into the garden and we're going to have a little wander around and find some things to be super grateful for in these absolutely mental times that we're in right now. Give this vlog a thumbs up if you enjoy it, subscribe if you are new, and we will get through this together by creating nice, creative, happy content on here, only occasionally touching base with the things that are going on in the world, but otherwise keeping it nice and chilled and just about making nice things. And I will see you in the next vlog, guys, which will hopefully be in just a few days. Maybe I'll make shorter ones and a few more of them. I'll just see how it goes in terms of what I am doing at home. Alright guys, I will see you very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.